Absolutely.
That guy looks like he's had a skinful already. Deny them travel. Deny them travel right now. That one on the left looks especially dodgy.
Yeah.
Tell you what, right? I tell you what. Here's how we'll do it, right? You fight the guy on the left. You fight the guy on the right.
Absolutely.
And I'll just stand there and watch. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to Train Sim World 4 on the Rockstar Pool 69 channel. And after the disappointment of last week where we had to ditch the 5 circle and bring in the beautiful Semmering Barn, let's bring in another beautiful route, because we are going to London, and we are going to the I don't care if it's called the Suffragette line or if it's the Goblin line. To me, it'll always be the Goblin line. We're going to do this one, Football Focus. Transport for London have put on a football tour service for football fans. Take the tour of the local football stadiums, learning a little along the way. Great, we're going to learn about London football clubs, aren't we? I can tell you something about them. They're all full of It's a definite that there will be one with this. So here we go, Football Focus. Football. Transport for London have put on a football tour service for tourists. Take this train, which will stop at connecting stations for Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur, West Ham, and some other team. I don't know who that was. It was probably QPR. I don't know.
Really, they never do this.
They never do this at all. But do welcome everyone. If I say it, I'm going to get triggered.
What, the Class 710 Aventura?
No. To the what line we're on?
The Goblin.
Yeah, the Goblin.
The Gospel Oak to Barking line.
Do you want to move a little closer? There you go.
The G-O in Goblin is Gospel Oak. The B is Barking, and the L-I-N is line.
Exactly. It's not called the suffragette. There you are. Let's call it the Suffragette line. I can understand why you might have called it the Suffragette line.
What, the Burp Suffragette line?
Yeah, the Burp Suffragette line. Get this train into service. Our first stop will be Leighton Midland Road. Speaking of, I actually did a little bit of rejigging to help a couple of letters out for my summer showcases, specifically L and U. You'll find this really ironic because the L, which was Leytonstone High Road, and the U, which was Upminster, is now changed. So the L is Limehouse and the U is Upper Holloway. Hey, that's helping out because you was struggling. Do you know how bad the struggle was for you?
Who, me?
No, for me.
Yeah?
For me. No. The letter U. Not
yeah.
you, letter U.
Yeah.
The struggle was that bad, it was only going to have 2 vlogs that week. The vlogs were going to be Ullerskelf and Uphall. That was it. Upper Holloway switching with Upminster and Limehouse switching with Leytonstone High Road has helped out. Has helped out massively because now I can try and link something together. I don't know what I'll be linking together, but
something.
In a way, we really should have done Uddingston with the Carluke stretch, because then Uddingston and Uphall could have been put together.
Now we just joined the train after it came off Barking Riverside.
Let's go! People will know that song.
Is that a football song?
No, it's an actual song. Riverside. Let's go!
Ah.
So we are... Well, I assume we're heading to Gospel Oak. We may not... So we've got to go via Woodgrange Park.
And the first stop is Leighton
Midland Road. Which I think is for the...
It's not Leighton Orient, is it?
It may be, actually. That's the other team. Let me get the map up here. I'll soon be able to tell you.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, if you go to see West Ham, they're in Stratford.
Yeah, they're in Stratford. They're nowhere even close. Leighton Midland Road. Here we go.
Or unless it's for West Ham, because it's the closest station to West Ham on the Goblin.
Maybe, I don't know. So, here we go. So Leighton Midland Road is the closest to Leighton Orient Football Club. So that locks that in. At least I can give you something. Now I don't know what it's going to be. Leighton Orient Football Club. Is there a Wikipedia page? Is there a page of anything?
Now, I picked this one because I thought this was the one that had Hot Fuzz reference in it, but it wasn't.
No, I don't think it is. I mean, we can check the text on the way, because I assume there's going to be some history about the football teams.
No, I mean, this is a football-focused one.
I think. Okay. if that's what you say, okay. Because we'll be able to point out some of the stuff as we go through the area. So this is Wood Grange Park, coming up here. Now, if you ever get to C2C diverts, which go from... Because normally we came off the C2C stretch, which is Barking. Football teams have been categorised by what football league they play in. They range from the Premier League, English Football League, Championship, League One, League Two, and the National League. Wow. If you didn't know your football, you're in for a treat. One thing I will say, the traffic is too frequent.
Yes.
Too frequent. It's every 15 minutes on the Goblin line. Mind you, I think I've settled the argument anyway by just not calling it the Goblin line, not calling it the Suffragette line, just calling it London Overground Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside. That settles it. Although, should it not now be called something else since I was going to Barking Riverside?
Oh, don't start with that. I think it's Gobrin.
Gobrin!
Yeah, you put R after the B.
It's a gob something. Maybe a gob... Right, is this going to be Wanstead Park?
Gobrine.
Gobrine. Oh, I can...
Zeg, what do you say now, thanks to Jeff? Because he's put the R in the Goblin and Egg was like, it's this now, it's like...
I'm just actually wondering because my friend Rob Goblin, he lives down this way. I wonder if he got the Goblin part because of the Goblin line. If he's going to have to call himself something different. Hello, welcome back to Shot Your Gob. I'm Rob Goblin.
Rob Suffragette.
Rob Suffragette. Yeah. I'll tell him you said that. Sorry, Rob. Hope you're doing well, Rob. Hope you are doing well. In fact, I hope everyone's doing well. So we just went through Wanstead Park. Next stop will be Leytonstone High Road. Well, we've got to go through to get to Midland, but there's a station before that, I'm sure, isn't there?
Yeah, I think we passed it. Leighton Midland Road?
No, we have to stop at Leighton Midland Road. So we've got Wanstead
Leytonstone?
Park. Ah, no, Leytonstone High Road is the next station.
Ah, so we passed Leytonstone High Road.
No, we're going to go via Leytonstone High Road. That is what I'm saying.
We already passed the station, though.
No, the station we passed was Wanstead Park.
Ah.
So next stop is Leytonstone High Road that we got to go through. He'll get there eventually, folks, don't worry. Eventually he'll get there. One thing I will say, the Aventura, definitely an easy train to handle. Very, very, very easy. And I do wonder if, now that we've got the Aventura, are we going to get the Capital Star?
The 378.
The 378.
See, I wish they put that AI traffic on the Bakerloo line.
Oh, I wish.
You can put it on, but you have to...
do it yourself, unfortunately. Yeah. What am I looking at? Did I put...
You did put the cab lights on.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. You'll just give him ammunition. There we go, Leytonstone High Road. So next stop is Leighton Midland Road Railway Station on the Goblin line here on the Rockstar Pool 69 channel. How are you doing today? See? I am getting interactive. It'd be nice to see how they all like the edits that we're doing now for these videos as well. Because I do want to find out, because we've taken away that... Well, let's be honest, that subscribe thing that was down the bottom, it looked old and outdated. It's now fresher. We got fresher. And plus as well, you don't know this, I've put another little edit after the subscribe stuff.
And that is?
I've put our social medias there. So if people
Nice.
want to get contacted on Facebook, I've put our Facebook there, I've put our Twitter, I've put our Instagram there as well. All hate mail, please direct to @SimonTrade.
Or hate mail or get derailed.
All hate mail will get derailed. Yeah, I know you would do that as well.
Or no, they could send hate mail. I'll just respond by sending a picture of me behind a tank.
You mean a tank behind you? The tank was behind you, not you behind the tank.
Yeah, with me with the tank behind me.
Yeah.
Pointing at it, thinking,
Oh, so you got a problem? Big whoop. Want to fight about it?
oh, you got a big tank, big whoop. What about it?
Exactly. So here we are, Leighton Midland Road Station. This is Leighton Midland Road. From this station, you can find Premier League team West Ham and the 90s London Stadium. Bullshit! Bull!
Watch out, we're gonna have for this.
Founded in 1895 as Thames Tram Works, they reformed in 1900 as West Ham. The emblem of the ham... Yeah, they're called the Hammers of West Ham. So here we go. That is BS you get off here for West Ham. There's Leighton Midland Road. Bloody West Ham is down here. You're more closer to bloody Wanston Park than bloody...
Even though their stadium's near Stratford.
Exactly. Also located is the EFL League One team, Leighton Orient, who play at Brisbane Road Stadium. Now they're close, they are close. Founded in 1881 as a cricket club.
Oh, a good spot of cricket.
Oh, good spot of cricket, yes. We don't fancy playing cricket anymore, let's go and play football. Orient's crest is made up of two wyverns over a football. Wyverns used to be a symbol of the Thames. The name Orient, it's about... before their relegation to lower leagues in 2017, Orient were the second oldest league club in London behind Fulham FC. Yeah, but nobody cares about Fulham because they're managed by...
Whoever thought West Ham...
fortunately, 2023 saw the team promoted back to League One. So there you go.
Whoever thought West Ham was closer to that station... You're getting sacked in the morning, sacked in the morning, sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning.
Next up is South Tottenham for Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Now that's I'm trying to think now where South Tottenham
Oh yeah, I
is.
remember when I was at Doncaster, it was Doncaster Rovers versus Grimsby Town.
Yes.
And the Grimsby fans were just starting on police officers. And,
So we just now got to go through Walthamstow. We're going to go through Walthamstow Queens Road, where you can now. Walthamstow Queens Road is a very, very pernickety one because you can change at Walthamstow Queens Road.
that looks a bit what the concrete tracks.
Concrete tracks, yeah.
Or the concrete sleepers it should be.
Yeah, there is a bit of concrete on this area. So this should be... Yes, this is going to be Walthamstow Queens Road Station. You can change here for Walthamstow Bus Station. You can also change here for the Victoria Line, wherever that is on the map. I'm trying to see where that is on the map because they're actually pretty close to each other. In fact, they're nowhere even close to each other. What am I talking about? I don't know where it is because Walthamstow Bus Station is pretty massive.
And there's another railway line.
And there's another railway line, yes. Now, we're going over that railway line right now. And this is one of the other London Overground lines. It's this one right here. This one goes from London Liverpool Street. And it goes all the way, I presume this is the Chingford branch that we're going through. Yeah, Hyams Park, Chingford. Yeah, so this is that's the Chingford branch we're going under. Right there, and then next up is Black Horse Road Railway Station.
We can change for the Victoria Line to Walthamstow Central.
That is probably one of the best announcements ever, is the Victoria Line.
Yes.
It just sounds so upbeat, doesn't it? This is Green Park. This is a Victoria Line train to Walthamstow Central. And you think to yourself, oh, that looks like a nice place. Then you get off. Well, who wants to visit this dump? And when you get to the other end of the state, when it goes the other way, this is Green Park. This is a Victoria Line train to Brixton. And you think to yourself, well, what's so special about Brixton? And the answer to that question is absolutely nothing. Sorry, people of Brixton.
And Walthamstow Central.
And Walthamstow as well, yes, and Walthamstow. Have we been stopped?
Yeah.
Or as Thingy did Thingy kick in there? I don't know where that line... No, that's just the road bridge, that one.
Yeah.
Now, I should point out, this route was heavily overseen, shall we say. This route was overseen by one of the Dovetail people because he lives practically on this lot. Or lived. Did he live or does he live or lived?
Used to live.
Used to live. So, if anything was even the tiny bit wrong, take the hint, Rivet Games. If anything was a tiny bit wrong, he pulled them up straight and said, right, wait.
Yeah, it was Matt.
Matt. Matt was the one that... So
because there were some tower blocks in the background in this route.
Yes.
And he used to live near there, and he made sure they were 100% accurate.
I would have made sure as well. We should be coming up to the Walthamstow wetlands in a second, which is this area not this area right here, sorry. This is, that's Lee Valley Park. The Douglas Air playing fields, we're going past there. This should be, oh, is that disused? Yeah, here we go, here it is. This is the Walthamstow wetlands, which is also a London Wildlife Trust site.
No, I think that's a curve off the Lee Valley line.
Oh, you think that's one of the curves off the Lee Valley? Actually, no, it is marked on here. It's not a Lee Valley, it is a path.
Oh, that?
Yeah. That is a path.
Ah.
And there's the thumbnail. Squadumph.
Oh, yes.
It's a shame we couldn't get a football stadium in here, because that would have been a lot better.
What would you call it around this area, though?
What would you mean, what would you call it?
A football stadium in that area.
I don't know.
Well, it's not far from Tottenham, though.
No, it's not far from South Tottenham, but the problem is you can't see... See, it says it's the closest to the London Road Stadium, but the London Road Stadium is actually up there. That's Tottenham Hale, that is.
It's more near Meridian Water.
It is more near Meridian Water, isn't it? So they've got this completely wrong, or is it the other way? I don't know where the London Stadium is. Because there it is, there. I think we're up this way here. Because that should be... There it is, White Hart Lane.
Yeah.
So you actually don't...
Oh yeah, because it's got its own station, has it?
It's got its own station, White Hart Lane. But what I think they encourage you to do here at South Tottenham...
is walk it.
No, is get off here, then go to Seven Sisters, and then get up the line to go to White Hart Lane that way. So that's what I think they try to encourage you to do. But as we all know, football fans... Well, they some football fans don't need no encouragement. Millwall.
They'll just start a fight with anyone.
They would just start a fight with anyone with Millwall. What is it? Come on. If you're a Millwall or a West Ham or a Leeds United fan watching this video, what is it with starting a fight with one of those three teams? Somebody tell me. Because I remember a football match. It was Millwall versus West Ham. It was a cup final. This is going back about 5-10 years now. Maybe even longer than that. But one of the sets of fans were ripping the seats out of the stadium and just hurling them at the other supporters. It was like a full-on brawl in the stands between Millwall and West Ham fans. What is it with starting a fight like that? I mean, that would be like if me, as a Man United fan, I support Man United. No hate in the comments, please. He's a Liverpool fan. Do hate him in the comments. That'd be like if I took him to Anfield and I just decided to pick up the club crest and hurl it at his face. Why would I do that? Why?
People got nothing better to do.
Exactly, people have got nothing better to do. So this is South Tottenham Railway Station. Last time I was here, this was a building site. Now it's undergone a massive renovation.
See, this is the problem with football games.
Yes.
It's a game.
It is.
You don't need to be like...
You don't need to be huff thugs. This is South Tottenham. From this station you can find Premier League Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So was the home of Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur, currently referred as Spurs, were founded in 1882. Spurs' emblem is a cockerel standing on a football with a Latin... I'm not even going to pronounce that Latin. Tottenham collected at least one major trophy in each of the 6 decades between 1950 and 2000, an achievement only matched by Manchester United. Hey! Ooh, look at that! It's not bad.
Season 2 of what?
Season 2 of what? And why does that look like it could... It says messages on it! Is that a hint? Is that a little hint to something, I wonder? And
Well,
if it is, what was that city? So next up is Haringey Green... Oh, we know who we stop at for here. Oh, we know who we stop at for here.
Who?
I'll give you a hint.
Chokers.
Yeah. This is Arsenal's
Oh.
home ground. Because you're pretty close to...
The problem is though, is it Drayton Park is more closer?
No! Believe it or not now, it's Finsbury Park. Believe it or not, it's Finsbury Park, 'cause it's closest to the Emirates Stadium. We've got loads of overground signage here. There's Gospel Oak. So actually I've gone way too far. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Here's Haringey Green Lanes. I found it. I found Haringey Green Lanes. I knew where it was at. I was testing you.
There's another station, Harry. Well, actually, no. Yeah. There's...
Yeah. Because Haringey is here. Haringey Green Lanes is here. There is... Get out of the way.
Haringey on the East Coast Main
There's
Line.
Haringey on the East Coast Main Line.
I know which one I'm thinking of. It's the next one. It used to be it.
You're thinking of the next one, are you?
Crouch End.
Crouch End.
Is it Crouch End or Crouch Hill?
It is... No, it is Crouch End. You are right. So actually, Haringey Green Lanes is the next station. So...
So we go past Crouch End.
Yeah, we're going through Crouch End, because I don't think a football...
It's Crouch End or Crouch Hill?
No, it's Crouch End.
Crouch End.
Crouch Hill is the underground, Crouch End is the overground. Or is it the other way around? There's only one way to settle this. Because I have put it into my phone.
But there used to be another one on the...
Oh yeah, that'll be just Tico lolling at the fact that he just realised, oh, we're... The Labour nationalised rail in 5 years. Election promised to axe franchises, but industry warns political plan will raise costs. Oh, yeah. Is that the plan all along, is it?
Mind you, it depends what...
Why have I pulled open the calculator? It's the calendar I want, not the calculator. There you go. Right, let's find...
Mind you, it depends which newspaper that belongs to.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It could be a conservative newspaper.
Here we go. Because I've still got Leytonstone High Roader. So this is Haringey Green Lanes.
I'm sure there's a McDonald's nearby there.
There probably is. So we're going via Haringey Green Lanes now. And we're going to stop at a red signal. And we're going... It's Crouch Hill. There we go.
Crouch Hill.
There you go. It's Crouch Hill. So you were right. Crouch End must be the underground stop then.
But there was also a... So you see... see where East Coast Main Line is?
Yes.
Now you can see a bit of greenery that curves off.
Yes.
That's the Parkland Walk.
Yes, this here, yes.
That used to be another railway line that took trains directly to Alexander Palace. Northern Heights.
And speaking of, here comes the East Coast Main Line now. So what they have done here, if we ever do get the chance, you will see the Azumas, you'll see the Thameslink trains. There's other stuff that goes there. Unfortunately, there's no AI traffic up there on this run. So, thank you very much.
But there is AI traffic in the game on the East Coast Main Line.
But there is AI traffic for the East Coast Main Line of the game, yes.
And they also parked a bench there so you can sit there and watch the train.
Exactly. Exactly. And we may do that one day. We may just start the video there, let an Azuma pass through, let a Thameslink pass through.
Did they put the Scotsman on the game?
They put the Scotsman there as well, yeah. They put the Scotsman there. So we're going to Crouch Hill. So where are we going for Arsenal then? Because Arsenal are the only team we've not talked about yet. We're not going to Upper Holloway, surely. Because Upper Holloway is no... Oh, there's the Emirates. We'll let you have that one.
It's not that far.
It's probably, let me have a look, Upper Holloway, Emirates Stadium, 30-minute walk.
Yeah.
We'll let you have. We'll let you have that one. Just. Someone will then come along and say, "Well, why don't you let Tottenham have South Tottenham?" Because it's nowhere near, and not even on the same. Well, then again, the same argument will apply to Arsenal, won't it?
Yeah.
Are we following something? So here's Crouch Hill. I've done this perfect for. By the way, what do you think of the route, scenery-wise?
It's good.
It is good. I mean, there's definitely some bits of it I don't like. For example, I think you brought up the concrete.
Yeah.
On the tracks. I don't remember any concrete anywhere. I mean, we may now look at photos of that area and we'll see concrete.
Or a recent cab ride.
Yeah, or a recent cab ride. We'll see them then, and we'll think to ourselves, okay, yeah, you've done it right for once. So Upper Holloway is next, but there's a red signal in the way. I wonder if there's an Aventura in the way. Speaking of the Aventura, he's lost it. I do know one thing I need to do, though, when I'm done. Actually, I've just thought that could be. Can that be a short? Potentially. It could be an intro, definitely. It'll be an intro, definitely. I know what we got for the intro for this route.
What? You getting sacked in the morning?
Yeah. We are hooligans, and we absolutely enjoy it. Anyway, here we are. Yeah, there's a train in front of us, so it might be a bit slow getting into Gospel Oak, the other end of the Goblin line.
But in the meantime,
while we're cruising on our way to Upper Holloway and Goblin Oak, Goblin Oak.
Goblin Oak.
Goblin Oak. Where's Goblin Oak? Hi, my name is Sadiq Khan, and I'd like to welcome you to our newest train station on the Gospel Oak to Barking line. Barkling? Oh boy, this is going well. This is going well. Simon's going to start a chant in my direction in a second.
You're getting sacked in the morning.
Am I getting sacked? They can't sack me. It's my channel. It's my channel. You can't sack me. I quit. But what I don't quit for is Trains with Sheldon.
So the British Rail Class 710 Aventura is a class of electric multiple unit trains built by Bombardier Transportation for use on the London Overground. Now these are mainly found on, I think it's the Lee Valley lines out to Liverpool Street, the Gospel Oak to Barking line, which we're on now, and you can find these on the Watford DC lines. I think they're the only three routes you can find them on. Am I right?
Correct.
Because the rest of the routes are class 378,
yeah.
capital stars.
Yeah. Well, I'll soon be able to say that. Here we go. This is Upper.
What?
We got Arsenal fans here. We got Arsenal fans here. Look at these two. They look dodgy.
Absolutely.
That guy looks like he's had a skinful already. Deny them travel. Deny them travel right now. That one on the left looks especially dodgy.
Yeah.
Tell you what, right? I tell you what. Here's how we'll do it, right? You fight the guy on the left. You fight the guy on the right.
Absolutely.
And I'll just stand there and watch. This concludes the tour. This service will terminate at Gospel Oak. Go on, carry on while.
In the meantime, let's go back to Trains with Sheldon.
Yes.
So, the trains are part of the Bombardier Venture family. 45 four-car trains were awarded July 2015. And apparently they were due to enter service in May 2018, but it was actually May 2019. Like with all British rolling stock, they always delay their entry. the entry to the introduction onto the railways is always delayed. You name me a train that actually was not delayed when it was built and entered service.
Well, there's the Class 701.
So these replaced the Class 172s, which I can hear Tico yelling in cheer. The 315s, the 317s, and some of the 378s, but that's only on certain routes though.
Yeah.
So the depots at Wilson and Ilford. Here we go. Oh, there was one line I forgot. Mm-hmm. The Romford to Upminster line.
Oh, the Romford Upminster. Is that 710 now?
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, because the problem with the Goblin line is that when it was used, they were only using 2-car trains from the early slam door diesel multiple units to the Class 172s. It was always 2-car trains. At one time, I think the service frequency was every 30 minutes. That's how bad the Goblin was. It was one of those underused lines in London that needed regenerating badly. But yeah, they just decided to electrify the Goblin line and put longer trains on it. But yeah, but these Aventuras are the same as the 345s on the Elizabeth line, the 720s on the Great Eastern Main line, the 730s are on the West Midlands area, but they got gangways.
Mm-hmm.
Why these don't? But yeah. Right, so the 710/1s are for the Lee Valley lines and the Romford to Upminster line.
Mm-hmm.
So they're AC only. The 710/2s are dual voltage for the Goblin and the Watford DC lines. And the 710/3s are dual voltage for Watford DC and North London lines. I don't think I ever see one on the North London line.
I've seen one on the Watford DC.
Watford DC, yes.
But I can't remember seeing one on the North London line. But we'll soon know.
Because you're doing a showcase.
I'm doing a showcase.
There was actually another station that came off this line that was part of the Goblin.
I know where Tico's going now.
Oh, you do? I know what he's doing.
We know what you're doing.
I think he's going to be meeting a certain somebody as well.
Oh, is he? Oh, God. In this picture, all chaos is about to let loose. And somebody's going to be there like, oh, God. So, yeah, we were waiting for him.
Yeah.
We were waiting for him because Gospel Oak, as you will see.
Oh, no. It's now time for a run round and rundown of the station features. In this picture...
we love you both, really. We love you both. We haven't got a bad thing to say about Tico.
No.
Well.
Oh, you should have seen him, but at the same time, he was like... Because the guard...
I saw him! He was chasing after you in the bookstores! Stop it!
No, because the trains were full and standing. He was like, this is like cross-country!
And then what did his cross-country train look like this morning? 2 carriages full and standing! In this picture, it's an absolute shit show! Oh, brilliant. So here's Gospel Oak. This is the end of the Goblin line.
Well, there was one service a day that actually went further than the Goblin.
It did. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen anymore.
No. There was a 172 that started, I think it was at Woodgrange Park.
No, it started at...
Or was it Wanstead?
No, I believe it was one of the Leightons.
I'm sure it was Woodgrange Park.
No, I'm sure it was one of the Leightons. I remember getting it there one time.
But it went straight to Wilson Junction, which actually avoided Gospel Oak Station.
And I don't think it stopped at anywhere after Upper Holloway.
No, it did. Because
it did?
What was the next station after Gospel Oak?
The next station after Gospel Oak, I think, is Hampstead Heath.
Yeah, because I think I got off there.
All right, okay. Oh, did you fucking get off there for the track?
Yeah.
Get out of here! Thank you for taking this special service for football fans. We saw 2 of them at Upper Holloway. You want to have a word with them? Oh, no, sorry, he's had a word with them already. He's beaten them up. Haven't you?
Yeah.
They're Arsenal fans as well. Good luck with that one.
Well, that was a pain in the Arsenal.
Yeah, that was a complete pain in the Arsenal, wasn't it? So, next for tomorrow, we are going to do we're going to go back to the beginning. So it's the London Underground Bakerloo line tomorrow. We now do full circle. And then, hopefully today is the first race of the Super Championship, so that'll go up Wednesday. If not, well, we're in trouble.
We'll think of something quickly.
We'll think of something very quickly. Perhaps Dovetail will think of something, get something out very quickly to help us up. But you could have the last word because I need to go have a shit.
If not, we could go bash Rivet as always.
Yeah.